you have a chapter in your book called How to Elect John McCain, or How Many Democrats Does It Take to Lose the Most Winnable Presidential Election in American History, a blueprint for how to blow it. And one of the things in that segment is McCain and being nice to him, how Democrats are way too nice to him. We actually have a clip about that. The guy who put that clip together is John McCain himself, of Democrats praising him. Let's watch that first and then come back and talk about it.
He can work with Democrats on key issues, whether it's campaign finance reform or tobacco policy. He's worked with us.
Well, John McCain is a personal friend, a great friend, and I would be honored to run with or against John McCain.
And I have enormous respect for him. He is a courageous, patriotic American who stands up for what he believes.
I admire Senator McCain greatly, and he's one of the people we model our campaign on because he is very direct, very blunt, and nobody has to guess at what he's thinking.
I love John McCain. He's a great guy.
Since coming to Washington, I've believed that the right approach begins with the proposal put forward by Senator Lieberman and Senator McCain.
I know Senator McCain has a lifetime of experience that he will bring to the White House, and Senator Obama has a speech he gave in 2002.
So, what's the matter with that? You know, why do they keep doing the wrong things? It's been how many years now? 20, 30 years. Why do they keep opponents? And is there, and more important than that, is there something we can do to shake them up and get them to change what they're doing?
Well, first of all, let me say that the reason why I think a lot of people, a lot of Democrats, a lot of liberals often talk that way is because I think it's in our nature to try and be a little more open, a little more. I mean, that's sort of the definition of small L liberal. You know, open to new ideas, new things, have an open mind, be able to work with other people. The hate that comes from the other side is a very different sort of thing, and it's why we don't quite know how to deal with it, and we don't want to go down into their gutter and hate back. I mean, we hate what they do, but we don't hate them as people. And but they make it very personal, as they did with Kerry and Gore, and as they're now doing with Obama. I think to shake up the Democrats, they listen to people. They do pay attention to those emails, phone calls, letters, etc. I would encourage people to do that, to write to the Obama campaign, to tell them to fight back. We need a Democratic Party that's got a backbone and is not afraid to stand up for what they believe in. The American people want to see somebody who believes in something. They don't want to see a politician who just wants to win and will say anything to win. So, and that's not who Obama is. So he should really take the gloves off and go for it. In fact, he could learn from Hillary Clinton. I think the reason she ended up doing as well as she did, being as close as she ended up being, is because she wasn't afraid to fight. And so now is not the time to be Mr. Nice Guy. And if they continue to do that, they're not gonna win over people. They're just gonna look like a bunch of wimps. It's like if you're afraid of the Republicans, if you're afraid to stand up to the Republicans, how are you going to stand up to Al Qaeda? I mean, it's like, come on, guys, fight like you want to win this.